Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance to everybody watching right now. Before we start the video, make sure you guys tap that like button for me, and also follow me on all my socials, man. I greatly appreciate you. Excuse me. So, I want to give y'all some story time today. I'm gonna get a little personal, just because I know a lot of you follow me for the retention videos and the spirituality and how to become the best version of yourself, gain that next level of enlightenment, right? And I want to take y'all back to a time where I was struggling, to a time before I started my journey, and I was heavy on the corn, right? I mean, I was so heavy, like I knew the names. I knew their names like they was athletes, you know what I'm saying? And it got to a point where I was doing it so much that I had no motivation in life. It got to the point, it got so bad where I was releasing multiple times in one sitting, to the point where nothing was coming out. Not to get too graphic, but I'm just keeping it real. And you never want to get to this point, guys, right? That's a bad situation to be in, when you fully deplete yourself, right? Because you got to understand, this is your essence that we're talking about. This is your vital essence. This is what gives you drive and motivation. It gives you life. It gives you your energy as a man. So when you deplete yourself, like I did, it brings a whole world of pain, a whole world of turmoil to your reality, man. People gonna start treating you different. I started getting disrespected by everybody around me, not knowing why. And what you gotta realize is your energy affects your spirit body too. So the reason why I was getting disrespected by everybody is because my spirit body was weak. My aura was weak. And that can be sensed. And unconsciously, subconsciously, people will disrespect you. They'll walk all over you because your energy is minute. But see, I didn't know myself. I wasn't self-aware, so I didn't understand this concept at the time, right? Being a knucklehead, being ignorant, I just kept on doing it and kept on doing it and kept on doing it, right? It got to the point, got so bad where I started getting attacked spiritually. I started getting disrespected spiritually now. I had the succubus spirit visit me at night, night after night after night. That's a very scary experience. If you guys don't know what that is, it's this little witch-like lady, right? And I was sleeping on my stomach. So I would wake up in the middle of the night and I can't move, and I felt something sitting on my back. And I would try to turn my head, and it's a lady that's just sitting on me, and she's laughing, right? And that's what you call that succubus spirit. It attacks you spiritually, right? Because my energy was so low that I had no protection. Your essence, your vital essence is your protection, guys. That's your connection to source. That's your connection to the Most High. You got to understand this. The body is the temple. And when you waste it, you sever your connection to everything around you. So now you lose that protection, right? This is why you got to discipline yourself as a man. All right? And this isn't new, man. SCX has been used as a weapon since the beginning of time. You know how many kingdoms have failed over SCX? You know how many people get set up over SCX? Get robbed? You know what I'm saying? It's always been like this, man. One of the biggest weaknesses of men is SCX. Having no discipline down there. So if I'm somebody, if I want to control you, if I want to control men, all I gotta do is find your weakness, exploit your weakness, right? Give you a whole gallery of cheeks, a whole gallery of corn. And I know you're not mentally strong enough to bypass that. You're going to indulge in it. I got you. This is what you guys got to understand. This is a weapon being used against you if you don't have discipline, right? I'm not saying anything's wrong with SCX. But what I'm saying is, if you don't have discipline to hold on to your essence, right, and you just letting it go, letting it go, letting it go all the time, you're killing yourself. Best believe you're killing yourself. That's what you're doing, right? And I know some guys might try to argue with it and say, well, there's plenty of guys out here that just do what they want to and they're successful. Well, you got to ask yourself, what do you measure as success? Just because somebody has a lot of money, a lot of women, cars, that's success to you? But how are they doing spiritually? Do you know if they're healthy? Are they evolving? Are they advancing? What do you measure as success? Right? You can have a man who has a lot, but he has a little inside. You can have a man who has a little outside, but he has a lot inside. Okay? And that's the goal, guys. The goal is not to gain a bunch of material possessions. The goal is to be wealthy within yourself. Your currency, your energy is the true money. That's the true wealth. This whole world is ran by exploiting your energy, man. If I can find out what your vice is, man, I can sell you anything. That's how it goes. Right? You guys got to be mindful, man, of the things that you indulge in and how it affects you. Is this working in my life? If I keep down this path, where is it going to lead me? Is it going to destroy me? Is it going to help me? Is it going to help me evolve? Is it going to help me be the best version of myself? You got to ask yourself that question. See, I had to learn the hard way. You know, I had to be totally isolated, totally alone, getting attacked physically and spiritually for me to realize I need to change something. You know, and this is when I started becoming who I am today. I made the mistakes, guys, so I can give my testimony, so I can come and help others. I had to go through that. You know, a lot of people who are teachers and advisors and counselors, you know, things like that sort, they go through a lot. Healers, you go through a lot because you have to be able to withstand what other people are going to need from you. You have to be able to relate to other people that's going to come to you for help. You got to have wisdom to give to others. So you can say chosen ones, ones that's called, ones that's picked up, whatever word you want to use. But the ones that's helping others, the ones that's healing and teaching, go through the most in life because that's their training, right? So I'm here to tell you guys, man, that I'm not telling you what to do with your life. If you feel like you can handle yourself, then do what you do, right? It's all about how it affects you. Just be mindful of that. But remember, too much of anything is a bad thing. All right? How does it serve you to just release your energy for free? You're not getting anything in return. You're not even doing it with the real woman. You're just doing it to a screen. How is that helping you? Because I know it didn't help me at all. Like I said, my energy was so low, man, I had no drive to do anything but just sit in my room all day looking at a screen. I had to say enough is enough. I had to say enough is enough. I'm tired of being attacked, right? I'm tired of people disrespecting me. I'm tired of feeling this way. Something inside of me lit up and it forced me to change. This is when I did my research. This is when I started doing my retention, started respecting myself. After a few weeks of regaining my energy back, I started realizing, man, that I like feeling like this better. I like this feeling. I feel calm, I feel connected, as opposed to feeling cold and feeling anxious and having brain fog. Right? Even my voice was weak. When I spoke, people didn't hear me because that's how low my energy was. And I know a lot of you guys can relate to this, man, because I get the comments all the time. I get the messages all the time. I do consultations, right? I'm here to tell you this, though. You have to take a stand. You have to take control. Only you can do it. All right? Only you can do it. The best thing you can do for yourself as a man and a woman, if you're watching this, is to go within inside yourself and ask yourself the questions. Who am I? What is my purpose? Who am I and what is my purpose? Those two questions right there is going to transform your life forever. That's what I did. Who am I? What is my purpose? From there, a doorway is going to open up, and everything that you're asking, you're going to receive. Okay? But you got to want it. You got to want to change. You got to have mental strength to say no. Just say no. When you get that urge, just say no. Ask yourself, how is this going to help me out today? All right? And then keep it pushing. But it doesn't serve you to sit there and waste time. Because I remember I used to be on my phone wasting so much time. So much time. And then after I release, I feel bad. What did I get out of this? You know, these people that I'm watching don't even know me in real life. Probably never will meet them ever, but I'm giving them all my energy and attention. And that's all you have in this world is your energy and your attention. Right? That's all you have. You don't have anything else. That's an investment. Your energy and your attention, what you give that to, it grows. Everything that you give your energy and your attention to, it grows into something. When you go to work, when you give your job your energy and attention, it grows. You get money, you get promotion, you get entangled into that reality. Whatever you do, it's going to grow. So if you keep on watching this corn, releasing, not getting no discipline, you're not catching a hint, right? And you just keep on doing the same thing, that's going to grow. And eventually you're going to find yourself unhealthy. You're going to find yourself in a position that you don't want to be in your life, right? You're going to find yourself being attacked. A lot of things will go wrong for you if you don't make that change. All right, so I want to come here and give you guys my story just so you know that you're not alone, man. And that, you know, if I can do it, you can do it too. It just takes patience. It takes tenacity. You got to want it. All right? And most importantly, it takes faith. You got to believe in yourself. If all else fails, man, go within inside yourself and ask the questions. Okay? And I guarantee you'll come out on top. If you guys still need help, though, I do one-on-one consultations where I help guys all over. I help guys try to find a routine, try to find something, a system to get themselves right? To become the best version of yourself. So if you need help, I'll leave my links in my description and in my pinned comments. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, man, if you can relate. With that being said, y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.